Hello my friends, welcome to Canadian Immigration Channel. Very generic topic today, how to approach and how to understand how to work with immigration programs to make it right, to make it say beneficial for your case. Say if you're looking to immigrate to Canada, you're not entirely sure whether you would need provincial support or not, how to understand those programs and how to approach them carefully. Again, it's very generic, but I was asked to talk about it a couple of times, right? So, because lots of people, they sort of do not understand how immigration programs, provincial, territorial programs, how do they relate to federal ones, right? How express entry works with provincial nominee programs, which ones are separate, which ones are working together. So, generic approach, an approach which we're trying to I would say promote and which we are trying to educate people to would be very, very simple. Express entry is first. So for you to get to the kitchen, you have to enter the house first. No matter what your score is, you have to apply to express entry. Your score would be 280, let it be so. Your score is 350, let it be so, but make sure that you make your application in express entry and make sure that you make this application careful. Reason being for this step is very simple. There are lots of provincial nomination programs which are working directly with express entry. And when we're talking about those provincial nominee programs, usually they are very easy to apply compared to straightforward streams. They do not require you necessarily to have an employer or support from relatives, and they do not necessarily require you to travel somewhere. Say, let's take, for example, province of Nova Scotia, province of Saskatchewan. Both of these provinces have streams which are open and working directly with express entry system. Many of you know that Saskatchewan is opening and closing its doors for express entry nominees throughout the year. Nova Scotia this year opened its doors twice, right? And the number of applications, the number of occupations in there was quite high. So many of you managed to apply. Financial officers, IT officers, generic office workers, most of them were welcome to apply for this program. Look at Saskatchewan, lots of IT occupations, lots of occupations in technology, even such rare occupations as chemistry lab technicians are in demand in there. So that's one of the reasons why I recommend you to work directly with express entry system. Another reason is very close by, right? There are lots of sessions, provincial sessions, where immigration authorities are present, not necessarily directly, say, advertising the province, but they could be there with employers, they could be participating in job fairs such as Destination Canada, and officers there would probably ask you sooner or later, if you were actually start conversation with them, if you start discussing your application with them, would ask you if you have express entry profile. And we have had clients, specifically at Destination Canada, who managed to persuade the officer to allow them to apply, so technically give them an invitation to apply for provincial nominee program. And one of the reasons was that they had their IELTS test ready, they had their educational credentials assessed, they had express entry profile ready as well. So usually what we do and how we approach this work with the clients, we start from express entry application. We make sure that the application is clean and clear, free of mistakes, and afterwards we proceed directly to provincial programs. So we start looking for provincial opportunities for our clients and make sure that we are able, however it's possible, right, to find the right stream which will be suitable for those applicants. That's the approach which we educate our partners in Bangladesh. That's the one which we're working with our partners from India right now. And if you want to discuss your case, if you want to speak to our partners or to us directly, mostly welcome to drop us a line. Our contacts are at the end of the video and we'll be glad to help you out. Stay tuned with us and of course subscribe for the channel.